come to Shrewsbury. Needed a fresh batch of charity shops. Oh God, I'm getting knackered now. At least no one's got nothing. That's something. Whether or not it's any good stuff, it's for them to determine. So sorry if it's all shit, but I bought stuff that I liked before other people, sort of thing. A bunch of clothing from Mum and Soph that I like. Whether or not I'll taste the line, I don't know. Hopefully they all fit. I don't think I got anything too small. Oh my God, my back is screaming at me now. This bag was a bad choice. My gym bag. Oh my God. I'll get back before the parking runs out. Anyway. Being Santa is hard work. Am I going bald? I've got another forehead on show. I was just watching the vlog and I thought I was going bald at one point. Yeah, hope not. I think I just got a large forehead. Wednesday, didn't record on Wednesday. The only thing my Outlook calendar thing says that I did on Wednesday was rest. I played a bit of Skyrim in the morning, a bit of Skyrim after lunch, and I just rested afterwards. And I remember because it was like, I just got really tired. I think all the emotional drain of like shopping in a large town just caught up with me, and I just said, fuck it, I don't want to play video games. I want to sit in my bed and do fuck all. Officially old man. No, every now and then that happens with my emotional state of just needing to say fuck it and power down for a bit. But yeah, it's quite nice though. Anyway, on to tomorrow. I'm doing it again. I'm not recording this week. I just forget. Jesus, it's just left my memory just to record. Been relaxing. All the burnout from the Christmas shopping and that kind of stuff just fried my brain to the point where it's not even bothering to give me bad mental health. I've seen fine. It's just like carrying on autopilot. Things are pretty good. Going to talk about something that no one cares about. A book called Paradox. You've probably heard me talk about it on the vlog before. It's a book one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Nerd Cubed. He wrote a book. He wrote a book, and I didn't have any intention to. I don't read books. I hate books. But he wrote one, and I read it, and it was good. So I liked. He wrote another book about a different thing, a different type of book, and I decided to just buy it because I like him. But then a whole bunch of legal bullshit happened. I bought the book before it was ready, before he even written it, which is a thing that happens. Like it's a very common thing. And he wrote it. And then a bunch of publishing bullshit happened where the publisher went out of business. The company reformed, all the staff reformed a new company, bought their assets from the old company, and then said, "Oh, we don't have to pay all our obligations anymore. All the publishers that need money from the last company, they don't need any money anymore. We don't have any obligation to do that." So the both books that he wrote, he got no money for. Like £40,000 were like stolen away from him, and the physical copies he didn't have the publishing rights and stuff, so it was all a bit of a nightmare, really. So I didn't really know if I was ever going to read the book. But then he released the digital version, and I've been reading the digital version very, very, very slowly, because I am bad at reading. I have barely made a dent in it, and it's been out for a year. I'm just really bad at reading books. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it yet, because I haven't really started yet. But yeah. Today, there was a video talking about how he's got the publishing rights back. He owns his book again, which is like the best case scenario for him. He's not going to get his money because legal bullshit, but he now owns the book and he can sell it in a way that he gets the money. No one's going to, people will buy it, but like the majority of the audience already have the book. But he is going to get the physical version out. He sent an email to all the people who backed the book, which was me, and a whole hundreds of thousands of people, and you get a coupon code. And I went onto the website and you put the coupon code and it's 100% discount, but you have to pay the shipping and packaging and that kind of stuff, which is unfortunate. But so I did have to pay the shipping and handling on a book that I already bought years ago. But it doesn't matter, because I want that book. I want that physical copy of that book because of how much of legal bullshit happened. But yeah, it's weird. I have no connection to this book whatsoever, but I feel very bad for the guy because I like him. And yeah, but can't wait to actually get a physical copy of the book, and maybe that will actually incentivize me to read it, because I am enjoying the book. Problem is with me, because I never read a book before, I'm like trying to make it last. I'm trying to absorb it. I'm trying to read it, and then I read it chapter by chapter. I read a chapter, sit with it, think about it, and then just get on to the next chapter. But that doesn't actually happen. I read a chapter, sit with it, think about it, and then just never stop thinking about it. And then months go by, and I'm like, oh, I haven't actually read that book, and it's a bit too hard to get back into it. I'm really bad at reading books. I wish I could read, because it seems like such a good hobby, but I just can't. But maybe if I have a physical copy, which is on the way to me right now. Finally. Sucks to be nerd cubed. Anyway, get some sleep. I've really got to remember, when recording outside, to not record and walk at the same time, because that's tempting to do when you're outside and you're just walking somewhere. Because the way I edit these things, it becomes very jarring when the background is jumping back and, I'm skipping steps. Just did a bit of a charity shop Christmas shopping. I basically haven't done, but I just wanted to see what's out there, see if I find something really good. Found a few things. It's such a weird Christmas this Christmas, because I'm on a budget, and so pretty much charity shops are my only option. And the only option in those charity shops is clothes, and I'm shopping for other people. I'm using my tastes to clothe other people, which is weird, because tastes might not align. I think they like the things that I picked out for them. I like them, but yeah, it's weird, very weird to do. I'm also, I don't really know how to phrase this, I'm worried like I've broken that unspoken rule. I know, for example, in my life, I like to wear big oversized hoodies because they're comfy, and yeah, I just and I wear them in everyday life, like day-to-day life. I'm going around my day-to-day, and I when I'm sat around the house doing nothing, I like to wear oversized clothes because they're comfy. But if I'm going to like a family gathering, which I very, very rarely do, but going somewhere where I'm like, presenting myself a little bit more, I will wear tighter clothes because it makes me seem more put together. And I'm worried that I've broken a rule like that in my selection of clothes. Like maybe I've bought something that is nice, that looks like it will be comforting clothes, like everyday clothes, but it's too tight for that sort of thing. I'm worried that I've done that, and it's going to be unusable, and they won't tell me, and they're just going to keep it and not use it. But yeah, I'm slightly concerned about that. But I don't really have a choice with that, as I can't police it, without having them there with me to choose the clothes for them. Just goes along with me, and that spoils the surprise. And I think Christmas should be a surprise. So slightly worried about that, but we'll carry on. This is what you get when you put a budget on Christmas in a town that only has charity shops. You get clothes. Better get on, get home.
There Trixie walks in Wellington. No bleed or slack. You're a good girl, aren't you? You're a good girl. Sit down then. Gets one of these when she's a good girl. Come on then. What's walking like in some shoes, be? Too excited. Nice and proper. Looks like a guy, don't you? Well done, Trixie. You're a good girl. Good girl. You don't get any more. Goodbye. I love the Hoover. Look. Brah. What are you doing? What are you doing, my Hoover? Huh? What are you doing? I love it. I Hoover up. No, I Hoover up, love. I Hoover up. Give White the pipe. Wait. You do it then. You do it. You do it. Come on, hoover up. You. Hoover up. Come on, hoover up. Hoover up. Hoover up. I'm gonna hoover the mess up. Ah, my fingers! My fingers! My fingers! What? What are you gonna do with that hoover? You don't like the hoover, do you? You don't like the hoover? Maybe I hoover up later. Oi! What? Well, this is my clean the workshop dog. He's hoovering up. You hoovering up? Huh? Wait. Goodbye from my lunatic hooverer. No, what are you doing? You're crazy. Swans together. I don't usually see that many swans together. Get close enough. From there. Get what this place is called. It's down a road called Lovely. Let's come in there. We come this way quite a lot often. Well, every weekend. And it's slowly turned into a lake. So if we get much more rain, I have seen it as a complete lake. When I was working at the late David Craddock's. Beautiful Barry's mum. Hello, Barry's mum.
No, I don't want to be seen. I look a mess.
Barry's mum's not very well. So well, onwards and upwards. My legal phone in my hand. Bit of an LD 400 driving. We don't get them like this anymore.
This is Barry's dad's driving.
Come on.
Oh, it's a very bumpy road.
I feel very privileged, very proud to be Barry's dad. He's a good man.
He's a very good man.
I also feel very proud and very privileged to be Sophie Davis's dad. And I feel proud and privileged to be Tracy Davis's husband. I feel like a millionaire,
Wow.
particularly driving my LTV 400.
Oh, that was the week. Capitalist Christmas. At least this Christmas I gave most of my money to charity shops, so that's at least something. I just hope I did somewhat of a passable grade. Well, if it's not to be, it's not to be. We have to see. Anyway, yes. Basically just did a bunch of Christmas shopping like a madman and got really burnt out over it. Like, not mentally burnt out, which I'm grateful for. Like, if I'm mentally burnt out, I get quite depressed, which I have not been this week. I've just been quite emotionally exhausted, like mentally, physically exhausted, like, and that's that. When it comes to that, I don't know that I'm exhausted until I try and do something, and then I think, oh fuck it, sort of thing. It's sort of a more subconscious exhaustion, which is weird, but it's a thing that happens. Sometimes Dad gives me a few things to put in the vlog, which I quite like, because it makes a change in editing my own stuff. Just me talking to a camera most of the time is my own stuff. But yeah, I do appreciate that. I just never know what days that they record on. Days they were recorded on, because it usually sends me after the fact, and the way I download them doesn't tell me that sort of thing. So I'll just throw them on a random day. So I'm just saying it might not be the day that they recorded on. I didn't have anything on Saturday, so I was like, oh, I'll just throw them all in that section. Yeah, so just in case you're wondering. Dad's probably watching these things being like, that wasn't on that day, that wasn't on that day. I know before I've like done things from them and I didn't put them in the right order because that's just the way that they downloaded. And yeah, so that's why that is. That's why that is. Sometimes they're not in the right order. Yeah, don't think I've got anything else to say. Roll on Christmas. Next week is Christmas week. We'll find out what I did. Thanks for watching. Blech.